Hi, so I'm going to do something a little bit different today, something I haven't done before, and this isn't to try and compete with any of the professional booktubers and whatnot that do this, but I thought I'd do an unboxing of my January Nightworms package. Now, as you can see, I have cheated a bit and I have actually already opened it because I just couldn't wait, and I couldn't do it on camera because I would have just been too excited. But what happens is you order the package, then it's up to you whether you look on Instagram and that kind of thing to see spoilers and find out what is going to be in the package, or whether you just wait till it comes. I had seen some of the things, and mainly that was absolutely fine because there was a particular book that I'd wanted anyway. So I ordered this. Obviously it comes all the way from America, so I had to wait a little bit longer, but it's finally here and I'm so excited. So what the lovely Sadie and Ashley do is, not only do you get the books, but you get a little goodie package which is all sealed up in this little envelope, and I'm going to show you what comes in it. So the first thing that you get, and then if you want the books to be a surprise, don't look at this first, but anyway, it's a little insert which tells you exactly what is included in your package and where they come from. For example, the stickers and the hot chocolates and things like that. It tells you the handles of the people so that you can go onto Instagram and Twitter and whatnot, especially if you're in the US, and then maybe you might want to order some more. So it's just a little contents of what's in the package. Okay, so actually getting into the package, the first thing that we've got is this cool postcard, which is obviously an advertisement for Keyport Cthulhu 3 by Armand Rosemiller, Chuck Buda and Caitlin Rosemiller. So that looks cool. Quite often in the Nightworms packages you'll get something which is a cool advertisement, and it's a really fun way to do it when it's got the details on the back. Then we have another postcard, but this is the actual theme of this particular package. They all have different themes. The only one that I've managed to get before was the Halloween one, which was the Creep It Real, and that was so cool as well. So this is my second Nightworms package, because obviously having to pay the postage too, they come in roughly about $60 odd, I think, which I think is worth it, but not something I can do each month. But anyway, that is so cool. Look at that. That's definitely going up on the display. That looks like you've stayed at a cool cabin or a lodge somewhere. You've gone into the gift shop because it's a bit off season, and you've got that postcard with the blood on. Super cool. And then we get the bookmark, which we get every single time. So there's the Creep It Real one from last time, and I believe it's done by the, I want to say the Inksmith. Yes. So it's a cool bookmark. Oh, and I should also say that the theme of this one is cabin fever, but all the books are from Grindhouse Press, which is super cool as well. So that's really nice. A little known fact, not particularly important, but I've collected bookmarks since I was like 6-7 years old. Like whenever we used to go somewhere as a child, to the zoo, to a theme park, to a museum, whatever, always collected bookmarks, especially National Trust ones. If you're British, you know what I mean by that. And they would look like this. This is one from the Ashmolean, which is one of my favourite museums in Oxford. They like that. And I've probably got 100, 150 like this somewhere. And I've always toyed with the idea of making like a big display of them. Anyway, totally off topic, which is what I do, isn't it? Okay, back to Nightworms and the package. We have got, they always include some kind of drink as well. I haven't opened it yet, so again I've still got the one from the Creep It Real, which was coffee, and this time we've got peppermint, healthy hot chocolate. So that's awesome, because peppermint hot chocolate, peppermint mocha, is one of my most favourite drinks in the entire world, and meant to be trying to lose a bit of weight in January, aren't we? especially since Britain's on lockdown and you can't do any kind of exercise. So healthy vegan hot chocolate sounds good to me. Then another thing that you tend to get in the packages are stickers, and who doesn't love a sticker? So I've got I haven't got my laptop up here, but I've been putting my stickers on my laptop. So here's a lovely shiny grindhouse press one. Look at that, it's all reflective. That's so cool. Really, really like that one. And then we've got this little cute guy. Look, a little tiny Grim Reaper saying, "I'm gonna get you." Isn't he cute? So I tend to put my ones like this, they go on the laptop, and then ones like this I stick up on there. I've got my Stephen King ones up there and whatnot, so that's probably where he'll go. He'll end up living up on there. And then the other thing that comes in your little envelope is if there are signed book plates. So again, if you wanted the actual books to be a surprise, probably not the best idea to look at them, but I'll show you them anyway. We've got this one. Such a scribble, you wouldn't be able to tell who it was. I can say that because I know it. And this one. So they're cool. And then we come to the books. Okay, so as I said, I quite fancied ordering myself this one anyway. I ended up, thank you to Mum and Dad, my in-laws, because they actually paid for this for my birthday present. Yay! I knew that I wanted a January one because I thought that it would be nice to have something to look forward to after Christmas and my birthday. I saw that it was 3 books, which especially when you only get them so often, a 3-book one is amazing. And then I saw that one of the books, well, it wasn't, they didn't say completely what it was, but I knew enough about the hint to know what it was going to be. So I'll show you that one last. Okay, so the first one is this, Merciless by Brian Smith. I didn't know that this one was going to be in there until recently, and I actually do share a TOC for the Alien Agenda sampler with Brian, and he is famed for like Sputterpunk and Extreme and all of that kind of stuff, so looking forward to this. Now I know when Cameron does it and the professionals, they kind of do the show you that so while they're reading, so you don't just have to see a mug whilst doing it, but we all know I don't know how to do things like that, so I'm going to read it. Psycho Newlyweds, so I've done it already. Psycho Newlyweds Grant and Lindsay Weatherby are true crime junkies with a thirst to know what it feels like to kill for real. Young, prosperous and good looking, they are seen by friends and family as the perfect couple. No one ever sees the dark side to their love. After their wedding, they embark on a trip across the country. Sounds lovely so far. As their honeymoon gift to each other, they plan to abduct, torture and kill a stranger. Suddenly gone a bit different. But what was planned is a controlled one-time event, because maybe you get away with it just once, soon explodes into a spiralling orgy of bloody, nightmarish violence and depravity. Okay, I'm sold on that already. That sounds absolutely amazing. So it's, yeah, serial killerish, couple going on a Bonnie and Clyde kind of true romance killing spree. All over that. Okay, and this looks really cool. Look at that, because it looks like your old VHS tapes. Some of us are old enough to remember them. So this is C.V. Hunt's Horrorama, and it says that there are 3 novelettes in here, which is cool. A.S. Cooper, Lucas Mangum and Matt Harvey. Now, I don't believe that I have read any of them, although I have heard of Lucas. So we have, it says, ready for the book version of a horror movie marathon. Yes. Horrorama brings you 3 tales reminiscent of popcorn-fueled all-nighters. I'm in. So we've got Store All Self-Storage, Primitive, and The Vessel. So I'm not going to read them out, but we've got 3 novelettes in there, and novelettes are slightly shorter than a novella, obviously, but they usually run sort of 10, 15,000, whatnot. So that looks really cool to me. And it's got a introduction by C.V. Hunt as well. So that looks really, really good. And of course, Grindhouse renowned for putting out Grindhouse style books as well. So I imagine that there'll be plenty of blood and gore and spatter and violence and all the good stuff. Right, okay, so this is the one that I was most looking, not that they don't look amazing, and I'm super looking forward to them and I cannot wait to read them, but this was the one I was most looking forward to, and there is a reason, of course, because, okay, it's not Glenn and it's not Hunter, but it's my next favourite author in the entire world, Tim Meyer, yeah. So I can add to my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is my sixth paperback of Tim's. I've got most of his stuff on the Kindle as well. So first of all, before I even bother to read about it at all, just look at that. Just look at that. Amazing. Look at that cover. Okay, right. So I'm getting like real 80s Wham vibes from that. Welcome to paradise. Sandy beaches, crystalline waters, an all-exclusive resort with virtually everything you can think of. A true idyllic paradise. Of course, being stuck in lockdown in winter. An event is taking place at Paradise Club that wasn't on the brochure. A dangerous game pitting the hotel's guests against a gang of bloodthirsty maniacs. Elliot Harper, family man and FBI agent. That's why I wanted to be an FBI agent when I was a teenager. Off track again. Is about to find out how fast heaven can become hell when every single vacationer is forced to become a ruthless killer in order to survive. A team of killers have been unleashed and they won't stop until every single guest is dead. Let the mayhem begin. Tim writes this kind of thing so well. He's such a good writer, and he because that blends on like with the sort of thriller-esque serial killer again type vibes, doesn't it? Almost makes me think of, although it's completely different, but almost makes me think of The Running Man, that kind of thing as well. It's got that sort of slight vibe to it. So I cannot wait. TBR like this, but sometimes something comes in, doesn't it, and you're just like so excited. And I've seen some people saying that they're going to wait till the summer to read it. I say, fuck that. It's so awful outside that as soon as I can squeeze this in, probably not for February, because of course that's Women in Horror Month, but as soon as I can squeeze this in, yeah, because it looks so good. And that's it. I say that's it, but that is just amazing. So yeah, it does work out a little bit more expensive when you have to pay the international shipping, and you have to wait a little bit longer and be patient if you don't want the spoilers, because you see all your American buddies posting, look what I got, look what I got. But most of the people I follow are really good in that they post like a picture of this and then they'll say swipe for spoilers and all that kind of stuff. So if you didn't want to if you wanted it to be a complete surprise, you can do it. I think that it's more than worth it. It's, as I said, it's not something that I can do every single month, but whenever I've got an excuse, a reason, like Halloween and my birthday month and things like that, and I will get myself one for the summer, I would think, as a summer holiday treat as well. It's more than worth it. And if we do make it to America this year on vacation, then I will certainly be ordering one for whichever month that we're over there as well. So that was my very first ever waffly unboxing-esque type video, and I only went off track a little bit and only got a little bit wrong, so hopefully that went okay. And thank you all very much. Make sure that you are following Nightworms, and check out Cameron's channel as well, because he's got like a code, movie5 I think, which takes like 5% off of your subscription and all that kind of stuff, but Cameron will explain that to you. Thank you very much. Go follow everyone.